So, before we do anything today, give me a second, alright? Before we do anything today, I want to get this off my chest. So, for those, I posted this on Discord, so I'm sharing it with everybody here who tends to watch my past broadcasts or who don't, or usually here live. Every single Transformers Earthrise Expedition stream gets hit with a copyright claim the second it gets uploaded. Some of the other, like, we had a few legit ones, alright, that take a day. But no, these copyright claims are literally minutes after they get posted. Where's my display capture? To show you guys on the back end of things, alright? Every single one. Copyright, 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 copyright. It's done, yeah. So, I'm going to show you guys the back end of things, alright? Restrictions, see details. And it's always these two. Right here. And it's like Lord of the Ring modulator and Turbo Squad. Now, if we see details, right, it's actually done by these people on behalf of Extreme Music Library. Remember, LDT, all right? They're doing it on the grounds of Extreme Music LDT. Okay, so which ones do we have to look for? We're looking for Lord of the Ring modulator. I don't know why I can't copy Extreme Music LDT, right? Why are we showing that stuff? No. All right, cool. It's in their stuff, right? The beats are the same, but so I went ahead and I listened to Lord of the Rings modulator, right? The beats are the same, but it's different tones. It is no way the same song. It's more YouTube moderation allowing fake claims. It is. It really is. And Turbo Squad. Let's see, Turbo Squad. I have yet to listen to this one. Oh no! Wait! Hold on. We gotta see Turbo Squad. All right, Turbo Squad. See details again on Extreme. Oh, look at that! They didn't even put Extreme Music Enterprises LDT. Look at that. I've even tried to play Transformers games on my channel. It's Turbo Squad from Two Steps from Hell. So, we're muting the tab. Plus 8 more tracks. Turbo Squad, there it is. So, these are the songs that they're playing, right? These songs sound familiar, but they're not the exact songs. It's such a bad issue. It really is. And, so, what... gameplay. Boop. Turn that off so you get, because you get, so you guys don't get my full legal name. But yeah, the music in question is to sound like, but not the actual song listed in the game's credits, as well as it's a Transformer work with my own likeness and commentary included. They do it because it's automated. No. Okay, so both disputes have been submitted. Why did this one not take? There we go. Okay. So, what? On a slightly lighter note, did you see that the posts I put about Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't have not yet. I've been dealing with some stuff today. So, what a copyright claim does to your channel is, if we were making money, mind you, they would be taking all the money out. Like, if I say, for example, my channel, my videos or my streams would be earning around, let's say $20 a stream. Okay. We're just lowballing numbers here, all right? Say, like, if I earn $20 a stream, a copyright claim puts a hold on that money. Instead of giving it to me, they immediately give it to the claimee, essentially. Because the claimee is like, oh, they're using my music or my property to make money, so I deserve the money instead. Blame record companies for that one, because they're the ones who started that shit. So, what it does now is that they put the money on a hold for 30 days, because they realize there's a lot of bad actors and a scam enterprise, a scam like college industry has come up, where they will get some. Oh my god, what's up with my eyes? Okay. Well, they will get sound-alikes, or they will make sound-alikes to popular stuff that they know is out there. And say, like, sound like the real song is turned down just enough so you can kind of hear it, like in background music for this. They'll purposely go, oh no, that's my song. Copyright claim the video. Copyright claim the video now. And they do that on purpose, especially when it comes to automation. Now, most of the time, these bad actors, they'll do one of two things. They'll either A, once you put up a dispute and realize that, oh, that's not really my song, they'll drop it instantly. If it's a real company, right? If it's a scam company, they'll just let it expire. They will hold the claim on my video for 30 days, and they'll just let it expire if they dispute it. And some of these corporations just have so much, like, generic music on their back catalogs. They have so much generic music on their back catalogs. It's like you can't get away. Like, they have so much generic music on their back catalogs. And even, like, they'll even start copyrighting free music. When it came to a previous stream, 2 songs that they were trying to claim, oh, we have ownership rights, were published after the game actually came out. And it was even said in the description of the song was free to use for anybody to use. The reason why they use free songs like that is so that the original artist can't go back and sue the owner. I'll talk about the copyright strikes again. Yeah, it's like, it'd be one thing if it was like the previous strikes where it like maybe takes a day or two for them to hit, but no, these copyright claims are instant, and it's like within minutes of me putting up the stream, they are there. They are basically put up instantaneously. Hey, Art.
Salt.
So every time I get a copyright claim or I talk about it, I'm going to tag the actual corporation down below, so that way when people get false claim again, this video will pop up. And I'm going to repeat what I said at the beginning. I'm going to repeat what I say for everybody who watches this video because you got false copyright claimed by Hexacorp. All right. Is it by Hexacorp? Yeah. If it's Orifum Hexacorp Ltd, and you got copyright claimed by them, just dispute it, and if they dispute it, no, if you dispute it, they will drop the case after 29 days. But the downside is that you will not be making all those money off of those videos for that time. There are some other corporations out there that do this stuff. Some of them will drop your claim the minute you submit a dispute, because they know they won't. They know they will lose in a heartbeat. If we actually take this to court. But there are some corporations out there that are big enough to take you to court, and it will cost you more money defending yourself than it was that you would be actually getting from them. Now, some of those court cases, if you do eventually get that far, you can actually say, "Hey, tell them to pay tell them to at least pay my lawyer fees and everything," since they lost, and since they did this maliciously to drive this out. But on the other hand, if you're small people like us, we don't make money off of this. So when we don't make money off of our videos and off of our views and anything, what they'll do is that when the copyright claim is put on the video, they will put ads on your video. So, and you will get no money from those ads. So just do your best, dispute it, and just wait it out. If you do make money on your videos, just tough it out the best you can. Do some extra work. Do some extra, like the next couple of like videos you post or streams you post. Make sure that the music is muted so they cannot get you, and you'll be fine. I am too small for them to get money from, because I make no money off of this channel or this videos. So I'm just gonna fight it tooth and nail. Cue the gif of flipping was where is it at? Hold on. You know, let me be the one with a shovel to help all you out. All right. And if you stuck around for this video, I greatly appreciate it. But we're actually going to get back to the main course, which is Transformers Earthspark Expedition. I am sorry about that, guys. I just had to get that off my chest because it wasn't just one copyright claim. The previous video has 2. The other 3 have 3 from that corporation. Okay, so we did all this, and weirdly enough, we're out of scrap. Wait, hold on. When did the jank count by 12? Last stream. You missed it. Yeah, you missed it last stream, Tay. We had so much like pop-in, and we had so much pop-in and so much glitches, and stuff like that we had to add to the counter every single time. Yep, see, there's the snow level. We have to go face my final boss. No. There is one more level after the snow level, if I remember correctly. Oh, we get to see the snow. I miss seeing snow. I don't miss seeing snow. Like I said, I live in Louisiana. We see snow like maybe once every other year. I don't miss seeing snow because it drives people here nuts. Oh, I could have kept going. Man, it will probably be over 10 years since I last saw this. Oh! Okay, so it's been 10 years. As a snowboarder, I always miss the snow when I don't see it. The last time was with my grandfather. So many good memories tied with it. So, the
Unless I guessed wrong, I'm in for a serious dose of taunting now. From Mandroid himself, still lurking in the ether, my fine, monstrously unhinged foe.
Mock me if you will, Autobot, but your ordeal has barely begun. You've come far, admittedly, which only means you have farther to fall.
Who writes your dialogue, Manny? Serial villains are us? I've got one bit of your precious Cybertronian salvage already, and the next one is in my sights.
That's in the mountains. In the mountains, it's a few hours away where I live. Like I said, I live in Shreveport, Louisiana. I'm not really doxing myself. I put it in the PO box address down below. But like the last time we got snow. Oh. Okay, last time we got snow was Snowmageddon back in 2021. It snowed so bad. It froze. Okay, it snowed so bad that basically the whole city shut down. The whole city shut down for 5 days. Because what happened is that it rained, then it froze the rain, so it formed a layer of ice. Then it snowed around 8 inches. We don't get 8 inches of snow that often. And so below that snow was a layer of ice already chilling the snow, which means the snow is going to last a while. And it snowed for like 2 to 3 days straight. On day 3, the sun finally came out and started melting the snow. But remember, A, it's winter. We have very short days. 2, it got warm enough to just start melting the snow, just for it to crank down to the single digits that night, and froze everything back up again. So that melted snow just became ice. And then it snowed again on Thursday, and some on Friday, and it only started clearing up during the weekend. But everything was still melted, and nothing got clear enough for us to drive until Sunday night. Basically, I was stuck in my house for a week. I was stuck in my apartment for a week. The only time we got a chance to go out was Wednesday. But the soulless thing was, a lot of corporations saying, like, if you can make it to your work, you have to make it to work. Like my current roommates, they couldn't get out of their house because the road was still frozen. We have this neighborhood has a lot of inclines, all right. So if they got on the road, instantly their car would have been started sliding.
Right between the eyes.
What?
Always a pleasure, Mandroid. Don't be a stranger now.
Huh. At 8? One. this sucker open and... Okay, just to give you an idea of how bad it was. Because also, first off, yes, ancient ruins had gateways big enough for Cybertronians. But just to give you an idea of how bad it was, neighborhoods went weeks without water because the pipes were so old and they weren't used to being winterized that they popped. For the next month, we could see city workers replacing pipes along the roads because so many of them were just that old. But what's down here, though? Is that where I came out? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, it's just a way. This is a place to hide a med pack. Okay. Did I hit this? Or is this a light? That's just a light. No. Okay, it's another place to hide another med pack. Another med pack. Yeah. See, look at this. Look, they have these tiny little doors, right, for humans. But who's using these stairs? Is it because supposedly Mandroid made this thing? But I thought also Mandroid hates Cybertronians to the point that he didn't want to deal with them. I think that's it? I want to say that's it, but there is... Why don't we go down there? Is it poisonous?
There.
No, it's
It wasn't
not.
so
Okay.
difficult, was it? Only took, well, everything I had and then some.
Pity, because even on your best day...
Okay, Art.
You couldn't get past me.
Wait, what? Grimlock, don't tell me you're under mind control again.
Spoilers for season 1.
My power has become limitless. You will soon wish you had just joined us quietly.
I'm not liking this new iteration of mind control patches. You're all just too... talkative.
Enough talk. I am ready to rumble. How about you?
So the old mind control patches made them basically just mindless slaves. But this one, I guess the new patch like convinces them.
Jurassic.
Watch it be. I'm reading.
I am ready with a smell.
Hit him where it hurts, B.
There was me hoping for a free and open exchange of views.
Oh, that's right. The last time I did this, I didn't have the Quit. Nope, nope. Ooh. Quit targeting him! Run away! I'm gonna black Grimlock. Can I hurt him now?
Just a heads up, conventional weaponry won't cut it. You
there's 3 of them. I didn't click anything either.
Do this, B.
I know. The question is, can I keep on doing it?
Oh.
Target ahoy.
I see him, Alex. Revved up and ready to rumble.
Oh, come on, that was a cheap shot. I could have kept the combo going, but you did a cheap shot, you easy mother. Interruptible deployable goblins, yeah.
Timber! Sorry, Grimlock, but as they say, this hurts me as much as you.
Wait, what? Where did Skylanders come from? Why does that sound like a Skylanders villain? I don't know what Skylanders is. Wait, what? You don't know what Skylanders is. Skylanders is legendary. It was expensive, I won't lie, but it was good. Is that the Spyro amiibo thing? Yeah, so, I kid you not. I actually have one of the Skylanders right here. But yeah, it started off as a Spyro game in name only, essentially. Just so it can have a name attached to it. But then, this is from Skylanders Trap Team, because you can tell by the crystallized weapons. I want to say like this and like one other one. Only because I had the starter pack. And I think that's it though. Yeah, it's just this and one other one that's not here. I think it got buried. What's up, Norman? I really don't mind Skylanders. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, okay. Yeah, I really don't mind Skylanders. I actually wouldn't mind going back and picking some more up. Like I think my favorite one was the guy, the Hawk, who used a vacuum gun to pay attention to games that force you to buy toys. Well, the thing is about Skylanders now is that these figures used to be like $10 a pop, right? But now they're so overpopulated everywhere. Like, if you go to, like, any mom and pop shop, they'll have, like, a bin full of these for, like, $5 a piece. And, have you thought about a stream of it? Maybe eventually, maybe down the road. I actually wouldn't mind doing a, like, a retrospective of all the Skylanders games. Because I did play, like, not too long after they came out, I did play 2, 3, Trap Team, and I didn't touch, Superchargers. Even though I have one of the Supercharger cars somewhere. I need one more Trap Master and one Trap in 2 levels. So Ark, the cool thing about those figures is that they can level up, and the level up stays on those figures. So this one's blank because it came out of a brand new starter pack, right? But say for example, I go and go get one from my local mom and pop shop. It'll have whatever save data that kid did that kid put on that amiibo. So if they put some work and max it out, it'll be a maxed out character right off the bat.
One King of Dinobots ready for transport, Alex. Take him away.
On it, B. Gonna need to beef up the security buffers for this bad bot.
Poor Graham. Like, you can easily,
Now, you
like,
need
next
to
time I
go
go to
grab
Game
that
Exchange,
second
I will
bit of
definitely, like, take a
excavated
picture of some
military
stuff.
hardware.
But, like,
Keep it out of Android's clutches.
what came first, Skylanders or Amiibo? They seem, uncannily similar. So, they came out, I think, like, the same year. Hold on, let's see. Skylanders? Because I remember, like, if I remember correctly, Skylanders came out, like, 2011? Hey! I was right! Skylanders 1 came out October 13th, 2011. Because, I was remembering, like, Swap Force was, like, the big one when I was a waiter. And I was a waiter in 2013. But, fun fact, the most we got from Skylanders in these last years are plushies. Yeah, because the franchise, because Activision pulled an Activision and just milked the franchise to death. Like, I know there was a cartoon, like, maybe a year or two ago. I hate starting with a bad hand in Yu-Gi-Oh! I think everybody does. Everybody does, Kyle. But, let's see. It came out in 2011, 2012, basically, every year from 2011 to 2016. Because we have 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Because then we have, what was it? Spyro's Adventure, Giants, Swap Force, Trap Team, Superchargers, Imaginators in 2016, and then Ring of Heroes in 2018. I don't know what Ring of Heroes is. Okay. Activision released spin-off games on mobile devices include Cloud Patrol, Battlegrounds, Lost Islands, Collection Vault, mobile ports of Trap Team and Superchargers, Battlecast, and Ring of Heroes. Okay, it was a spin-off game. Okay. Lego Dimensions was the GOAT as well. I actually really liked, I liked and hated, Lego Dimensions. I liked the idea of it, but at the same time,
it's not every day
you were buying DLC when you bought new sets. And now that the servers are closed, you can't use those sets. So if you use, like, the Lego set, or the Ghostbuster set, or the Doctor Who set, you can't technically use them because you can't download the DLC for it.
You seem upbeat, considering all you've been through.
I am, Alex. I'm starting to believe we can actually win this. I was worried, well, that Mandroid had some plan B and was just stringing us along, but now I really think we've got him on the ropes.
What they should have done, Norman, is not like what they should have done as well is make the games more backwards compatible. So if you had an OG Skylanders figure, like after a certain amount of time, you could have like made that a legendary character, and give it more stats and more buffs, rather than just it got power crept. So everything from OG, unless you're playing OG, is bad. I need to text on. Okay.
That's the spirit. Now go get that Energon activator tech.
Vector sensors are homing in as...
You hate hearing the word Mandroid? Wait, hold on. Oh, it powers the doors. Alright, so what's over here? It's just a destroy generator. Okay, so the other one was just... I didn't... Like, I only had to use the items, like, what, once? Twice?
Be prepared, right?
Boo! Boo!
Waste not, want not.
Are we capped out? We are capped out. Okay. Teletrine in this. way do we have to go? Which way do we have to go? Oh, it's over here. Okay. I see. I see, said the blind man. But what triggered the collapse? That wasn't really made, like... Oh, I can't go that way? Okay, so which way do I gotta go? Do I go back up that way? I mean, yeah, there's a light shining on it. But how do I get up there? Also, what is it? I can't think of the word. Like, how stupid is, like, where do I need to go? There's a literal light shining on it. Like, bruh. There's obviously a wall here. Okay. It was saying that this is where we have to go. Okay, so how do we get out of here? Oh. Let's see. Getting Portal 2 flashbacks again, stuck in the puzzles. Mother! Hold on, that's the gate. Hold on. Oh, we were mowing the lawn again. I might need to go. Why are we mowing the lawn again? Okay, so how do we get up there? I mean, that's obviously the way we need to go because of flipping light, right? Because we can jump on here, right? Jump on here. I swear, I just mowed the lawn a couple days ago. Are you kidding me? We had to go up the hand. Bruh!
There's my dollop of doomsday weapon. Careless of Mandroid to just leave
Boingy,
it
boingy.
around like that.
What's up, B? You found component number 2 of the Energon activator. And now Mandroid won't be adding it to a shelf of Cybertronian Great War
Yeah, I know. It couldn't look more like a present if he tied a ribbon around it. Which makes me wonder. This, however, comes with no strings attached. Ancient Energon.
Been digging around in my lecture notes again, B?
I'd be lost without your academic work, Alex. Ancient Energon, a pure hit of transformative power from the dawn of recorded time. Rumored to have been the beverage of choice for the original 13 primes. Alrighty, there we go. This is the gift that keeps on giving. I wonder what I got this time.
finally got the grappling hook thing.
Another upgrade?
I think so, yeah. Let me run a quick self-diagnostic. Oh, well, that's interesting.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. What is it?
Well, I think it's you can also chalk it up to like the building collapsing that it became available.
Awesome.
Yeah, we already kind of figured. Whoop.
Oh yeah! Look at me go! I can climb, swing,
Where's the
and
rails? That's
just
supposed to
generally be less of a sitting duck. With an edge like this, what could possibly go wrong?
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah!
Point.
Look at me go!
No!
I can climb, swing, and just generally be
I hit
less
the
of a
wrong
sitting duck.
button.
With an edge like, oh yeah!
Boing.
Look at me go! I can climb, swing, and just generally be less of a sitting duck. With an edge like this, what could possibly go wrong?
Add it to the jank counter. Yeah, jank.
Oh yeah! Look at me go! I can climb, swing, and just generally be less of a sitting duck. With an edge like this, what could possibly go wrong?
Everybody does a universal jank. Yeah, we can add the lawnmower broke. How about that? Yeah, the speech getting the line getting stuck in a loop. Yeah, we'll add that to the jank counter too. Ain't that a coinkydink?
Feels to me like the battle momentum is swinging in our favor, V.
Oh, I like what you did there,
Yeah,
Alex.
you
But
never
you're
need a lawnmower if you don't
Another
want to go.
part of Energon Activator is ours. 2 down, 1 to go.
You just found a 60 car. Nice. I'm not a coat. Players?
An android's dream of using that nasty EMP to knock all you bots into La La Land crashes and burns.
By the way, is Grimlock tucked up tight?
Do it.
Home is now a hyperseal lockdown containment module. At least until we can find a way to safely remove Nandroid's mind control patch.
Yeah, that ought to be a priority, Alex. In case old Mandy managed to get to any other Autobots without our knowing it. Trust no one.
Get rid of that. We can get rid of that. And the other tabs I can get rid of. Oh, where's that? Where's that? Poor Dino.
No one?
No one.
Okay. You want to get straight back out
I thought
there, or
Grim
what? I
had
did
your hair
report
first.
Successful infiltration of Nandroid's jungle lair to Optimus.
Give Grim a
But he
cyber
seemed,
stick.
well, distracted.
Guess
Give
I
the
have
poor
to
man
keep
some
on
food.
keeping on. But I'm worried, Alex. Something's not right. Just can't put my finger on exactly what.
At least once all parts of the Energon Activator are under wraps, there's no
Okay, so
way
it's the Energon
Nandroid
Activator.
can
It's
do
the
it
same
on
cube,
threat.
different colors. Literally, it's the same exact cube.
Right. Where next?
It is. It is, Kyle.
Well, I'd wrap up one.
Dark
because
Magician
I
decks
have to
won't get the power boost that they need until the new support comes out. I think like in the next set, I believe. because they showed off some crazy support that's coming down the line, and yeah, it's such good support that even I can fit into my Signing Sarcophagus deck, you know, because it looks for Dark Magician cards, not a Dark Magician monster. So as long as it has Dark Magician in the name, you're good. And oh hey, look, the new deck runs Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. Loki, I would take the green cube. Welcome back, Norman.
What else is new? Okay, Alex, fire up the ground bridge. The sooner we close down this last mining operation, the better.
Activating. Go get him, B.
Let's just hope there are no new nasty surprises waiting for me out there. I'm on thin enough.
Okay, so how much money did we earn? Not that much. We have no money. We have some upgrade cubes, but we have no money whatsoever. So that basically means we just... Wait. Wasn't there a few things that we couldn't get to? Was it Play Store is doing their this app is bad for your wait, what? Delete it, and it takes like 100 hours to show you the dang thing. Plus the loading screen is dull. Wait, what are we talking about? I'm so glad the ground bridge stuck around after Prime. We have no money. That's so real. It's not all sparks. They're like energon activators. They say they are. But they just look like all sparks. Because what was it? Depending on the continuity, the Allspark isn't always a cube. Yeah, because wasn't it we needed the grappling hook for this one, I believe? See, there's a card up there. You can actually see. Oh, we have to go around. That's right. Yep, we had to get the grappling hook. Ooh. Look at them actually like trying to dodge attacks and stuff. Like the AI is actually trying to learn. Ooh, that's a lot of boxes. Money. That's a card.
My collection keeps growing.
I actually don't know what happens if you 100% a level. I don't know if you get a bonus thing or you get some bonus money. All I know is, like, nothing actually. Bone Week June is over. You have to change the rainbows to American flags now. You know the bad part is that's only good for like the next 4 days? Or the next couple of days? Okay, we got that card, right? So, what else do we have to get? Is it just the cards that we have to get in this? No, because there was this one we couldn't get a hold of. Another July birth month. I'm not alone anymore. Jokes aside, I like July because July is my birthday. Well, my birthday is in July. Hey, happy early birthday, Norman. Any plans for 4th of July? Work. I got work on the 4th of July. was wondering why some of the fireworks stands in my area are still empty. Turns out a fireworks factory in California exploded. Yo! I know that sucks, but that would have been like one of those things. A fireworks factory exploded, but what, I know it's like cartoonish to think a fireworks factory would be like really cool, but actually is like stupid bad. Whee! The fuck? Really? That's all that's over here was these 3 items.
Prepared, right?
Then how do I open this door up? Do I have to go like Omega around? Or can I just... No! I thought I was being clever by jumping over the rocks. I can show you. It was crackly. Hopefully that's not related to the recent events. Oh, we'll be at work on the 4th. I don't think so. No casualties. Oh, thankfully. And again, it's another area locked behind. I need a charge shot. I don't have charge shots, so yay. Alright, so we can't grab all this because this whole area is locked off behind the charge shot. So this is a case of we can't do half the stuff because it's locked behind abilities that we don't have. I have a feeling we get the charge shot once we finish the ice level. Because game mechanics. Like it's so stupid when it's like, oh, you can only beat this with a charge shot. It's like the dude can probably break it with his bare hands, and you tell me he needs a charge shot? Do I not have enough money for any of this? Yeah, that's happening. That's happening.
That's one for the data tracks.
And Earthspark logic. We're just going to jock it to video game logic. Okay. Okay, so wait a minute. This one over here? It says there's a card, like, right... I'm guessing it's up there, though. Wasn't that another one that required the, grappling hook? How do we get over here? Okay, okay, so we do have to take this, like, little road over here. I actually do like that we come across, like, a little mini RV park that's around this, around this diner. Indestructible Cybertronian stopped! Where is this? Or is that on the other side? Oh, that's on the other side. Okay. Another charge shot. Okay, great. Yay. I want which one that was around here? I want to say it's this. I want to say all that was hidden behind. Great. Now we gotta do all the mini games over here too, really quick. Yay. So this is the end of the game. It certainly doesn't feel like it. Does any other of these locations actually appear in the show? Hey, you want to talk about the show? check that out, Norman. The flippin' look at that. An advertisement for the actual show, including the Nickelodeon logo. I'm trying to think. The ice biome does. They actually have a couple of fights in the Antarctic, so that does. Not the forest, because they try to keep it relatively close to wherever. Ooh, oh, it's a glyph. Hey.
I'm getting the distinct feeling someone's
The
trying
OST
to tell us
composer really
something.
likes the OST really sounds like that bad apple. Oh, hey, how we doing, Ollie?
Yeah, in this strange format, these glyphs could be anything.
Hopefully you're having a good day today, or good morning,
Or maybe a
or
warning.
afternoon.
Either way, we need to know. I'm going into analytical mode.
Be disappointing if it turns out to be a shopping list.
Wait, was that it? Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay. Because we had to go this way. A floating shopping list. Or the complaint about copper quality. How far much more away? Okay, no, we can take that. My good sir, you're a starting villain. Oh, I didn't go this route. Okay. Nightshade? Hey.
Hold up, Bumblebee. Slight mission detour.
I'm your bot, Nightshade. After all, it's not like I've got anything else on my plate. What's the brief?
We need you to find and secure my map scanner 8002. Trust me, it'll hurt Mandroid's plans if we take it away from him.
That's all the motivation I need. Show me where, and I'll be there.
My sir, you're you're a starting villain. You just had a low-level henchman. Look, you don't even have a name tag. He doesn't even have a name tag.
Which warned me about this strange quirk in your operating system.
The only one who doesn't sound like a radio. I have no idea, but at the same exact time, the weird part of their voice is just it just so doesn't hit me the right way, because Nightshade's voice is so distinct and so like unique to them that that it's so out of place when they are played by somebody else.
For worse.
B-pun stings. I think there's a piece of Sanskrit writing older known pieces, and it's a customer complaint about copper quality. Oh, wait, hold on, wait. We gotta turn the webcam off because we got the timer up front. Oh no. First and foremost, whoever gets your weakness is copper, whoever gets that reference, you get bonus points today. Like super bonus points today. And Nightshade's all the way over there. No, that's the beginning. Oh, okay. The first run is just to get everything unlocked, so we don't have to worry about it. No! Why? Why? Why are we doing this? Even Nightshade's like, you go over here, you moron! But honestly, what other movie talks about copper? Boring ones. Oh no, we gotta do that again. We gotta do that again.
Unfortunately, you seem somewhat lacking in a tangible result here.
Can't always.
I thought that one was gonna be easy. Okay.
Hold up, Bumblebee.
We're just gonna speed through this. Yeah, our heading up to Costco here. We'll catch you later. Okay, Kevin. Be sure you have a nice day and be safe. I really don't think the Megamind needed a show/sequel. It had potential to have one, but see, because now we can use this little detour over here instead of going all the way around, you know? It had potential to have a sequel if the right people were doing it. Oh no! You know, we could have made it gold if it wasn't for us getting stuck on that one part.
Isn't
let me translate that. Get good scrub. A lot of people did. They now they regret it. That system recognized what I'm about to leave. If exactly the right people were doing it since since it had the original writers, but it somehow felt all wrong.
I'm having an off day.
I think it was
okay?
because instead of them being let to have, so there I kind of have to clarify. It's the right people for the right reasons, so to say. Because you can have most of the original creative team back, but when most of the creative team's coming back with, like, you know, something pointed to their head and go, you have to make a sequel, it's a bit different. And they'll go, okay, we'll turn a sequel out, but it's not going to be the quality of what the OG was, you know? Yeah, it also had the original writers, but like also the voice actors were kind of like.
My collection.
see, where else do we need to go? That's done, that's done, that's done. That's not done. Okay, so we gotta go over there. Let's see. Megamind. Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate. March 1st, 2024. Did the original director come back? Directed by Eric Foge. It was served. It was a pilot for the TV series Megamind Rules. Was that? Oh god! It actually looks. Oh my god! I didn't realize. I didn't realize the show. I didn't know. I didn't realize that. With the help of his friends of Old Chum, Kiko, and a newly elected mayor, Roxanne. Who put Roxanne? Rochelle, a cockroach that becomes anthropomorphic after exposed to Old Chum's intelligence spray. What the fuck? Become his best friend after he becomes jealous of Bennett. Who's Roxanne? Laura Toast is Roxanne Ritchie. Live. I just love 1 second to go watch the guinea pigs videos. What happened? I went and double checked the. I didn't realize that the Mega Man show. I did not know it was a show. I thought the Doom Syndicate was just gonna be like a direct DVD sequel, not an actual like tie-in pilot for the show. Okay, so I think this is the Twitch like side event over here. I think she's actually like down here. Backwards. Nope, she's up there. Oh my goodness, I had to go around the whole thing. Okay, so where are we going? So do we keep going down this way? Yeah, okay, this is the way. Yeah, people still want TF1 sequel. You'll think by now they'll be learning. Well, it proves that something that needs to be one and done. Well, TF1 was meant to be a trilogy. That's the thing about that. They said it publicly that when TF1 was being made, it was going to be part of a planned animated trilogy to help explain the origins of Cybertron. And that's why people are pissed, and that's why they want to see.
I'm a little tired.
Because there are more races to be run, and won.
Thankfully, Twitch, my tank is still full to the brim with pep. Never mind. Just watch me go!
I mean, look at Days Gone, the game that already looks good enough, but they decided to make a remaster for the game. That was through. Oh no, that's the thing. So Kyle. So someone pointed this out, and I can't unsee it. We have more remasters for the PS5 era than we did for the PS4 era already, and we're only 5 years in. Oh nope. Like, some people have already said that, it's one thing to have a remaster for a game that's like maybe 20 years old, right? But no, these are remastered for games that are backwards compatible with the PS5. Like there's nothing stopping you from buying the OG, other than Sony just no. Other than Sony, am I stuck? What?
That could have gone better. Hope you're not flat. Because
Never mind.
Oh my god. Why? Why?
I had it.
Why?
I had it.
Why in the love of God is acceleration forward and not a single button press? That's the first thing I gotta be pissed about, alright? The second of all, why can't it just be A? Why can't it just be one of the buttons that's not used in vehicle mode, like this one is not used in vehicle mode because that's your ultimate? Why can't we have another button that's not dedicated to flipping acceleration outside from pushing forward on the joystick? It makes drifting a lot easier. It makes braking a lot easier to have, like, for me to go off a button. Most other games have a separate button for acceleration, alright? But still, it, Oh my god. Neat fact, Norman, is that Kamen Rider is technically the big brother of Power Rangers. Because, the show that Power Rangers are based off of called Super Sentai was actually a spin-off of Kamen Rider from the 70s. Because Kamen Rider is so successful that when they wanted to make another series, they wanted to make a team of Kamen Riders, and that just spun off into Super Sentai. Super Sentai and Kamen Rider have had multiple crossovers over the years, and it's kind of hard to watch here in the States because we've only had a handful of adaptations. Kamen Rider Dragon Knight from the 2000s and Max Rider from the 90s. You might actually remember that from the OG Power Ranger days if you're old enough. Norman, there's the Sister Sentai gets adapted into Power Rangers. Yes. But where it's kind of like it's two different gimmicks. Where Power Rangers focuses more on the weapons and the mechs to be their big toy sales. Kamen Rider deals with more like upgraded suits, where instead of it being like a Megazord that gets upgraded over time, it is the person gets upgraded over time. Depending on the season, you can have up to you can have as few as one Kamen Rider, or you can have one season that has 20. But like depending on how many Kamen Riders are actually in the show, depends on how many forms that the main rider gets. Like what is it? What's a good example? Like, okay, you see this or like this neon green thing right here above my shoulder? That's a Kamen Rider item, right? And that's technically the final form, and usually the final form is like the most busted form that they all have. If this season right here, Kamen Rider 01 is actually watchable on anything. You can watch it on, and for free. You don't have to pay anything. You can watch it on Tubi. You can watch it here on YouTube, and you can watch it on, I think, Pluto TV as well. Like, it's completely free to watch, and this season right here is actually a really good introduction to the series as a whole, because it has a good middle ground of it being kind of like serious at times, but goofy at times, and but most of the time it's like half and half, because you have to remember Japanese media likes to mix things up rather than just it has to be serious, it has to be comedy like what we tend to like here in the States. What came first, the Megazord or the Devastator? Technically the Megazord. Because the first Megazord. Also, weird fact, it's also thanks to Spider-Man we have Megazords. I kid you not, it is thanks to Spider-Man we have Megazords. I want to say the very first Megazord, for Super Sentai at least, well, I want to say it was like, God bless it, fandom, you need to get rid of all these ads. It was the Showa era. Oh my god, get rid of the ads, my goodness. It wasn't Battlefield J. I want to say it's Denzaman. They had the very first Megazord. Yes, get rid of it. Oh, the Rangers, abilities... Civilians... Let's see, hold on, give me a second. Because technically, the Megazord started in the Megazords that we know started in '92. Because the way it worked is that we always adapted so. Prime example, Mighty Morphin was adapted from Zoo Ranger in Japan, and that season ran in 1992. O Ranger got adapted into Zeo. O Ranger ran in '96, got adapted in '97, and so on and so forth. Which kind of messed things up because they introduced a series called Time Ranger to help with the year 2000, but it kind of got weirdly messed up because we adapted in 2001. I'm trying to find the list of mecha. Oh god, I forgot how long this list is. Sun Vulcan, Denza Tiger? Now, we have to go for actual robots, though. So, are we talking about, Okay, Ark. So, okay, question. Are we talking about, Megazords as in, it's a combining robot, or just the big robots that they use in the first place? Okay, but how far Transformers is getting into Marvel? Are they city, continental, planetary, or universal threats? Huh? Let's see, hold on. Curiosity, Spider-Man was also the first Transformers crossover. What a coincidence. Ha! I've never seen that Spider-Man mecha. It was weird. Yeah, the Spider-Man mecha debuted 1 year before the very first Power Ranger, the very first Sentai mecha, because it got so well received. That the Super Sentai team was like, more of that! Well, they still had Venom. Gotta step away for a bit. Okay, be honest, take care. Or, hey guys, I do need to check some stuff. I'll be back in a sec. Okay. It gives me a chance to double check, because Battle Fever J, I think, was the very first, Robo, the actual robot. But I think Dynzaman was the actual first, combining robot. Yeah, Denza Fighter was the first combining robot, because it combined it was the very first combining robot on a technicality, because it was a submarine that combined with a plane to form the robot. So the submarine formed the legs, and the airplane formed the upper body and everything else. So yes, technically that was the first combination Super Sentai mech. And Battle Fever, what was it? And Denzaman was 1980 to 81. Devastator did not pop up till 85. I can't say the old Sentai without the Mobirit's voice. I can't say most of them without the Mobirit's voices. That was the first Japanese changer I got, was the Mobirit's. At least back in the day. It's been sold off and I don't have it anymore.
Harsh.
But I think I said it on the stream. I definitely would not mind trying to get the Go Kaidramex again.
Feeling a whole lot better now.
Are we done? Secondary missions. Yeah, we're done with the secondary missions. Cards collected, because we can't get half of them, because half of them... well, they don't provide scrap. That's the thing. They only provide completion bonuses. Actually, you know, we can check out what we have so far. Optimus... Grimlock. Hey, that was quick, Norman. But Norman, oh yeah, to answer your question, Denzaman was the first Super Sentai to have any kind of combining mech, because they had a submarine and a big fighter jet. And, the submarine became the legs, and the fighter jet became the upper body and the arms and the head. So, on pure technicality, that is a combining robot. And that was 1980 through 1981. And Devastator didn't pop up until the second season, which was 85. So, by pure technicality, Super Sentai Mechs were first, then Megazords. This is the only Transformers game with only one playable character. Is it? No. It's the only Transformers game where you can't change out characters. No. Is it? War for Cybertron, Fallout Cybertron, duh. Transformers the game, it can pseudo-like you into characters. You can't freely choose the characters, but it does change on the mission. Revenge of the Fallen, duh, you have to pick the character before you pick the mission. Dark of the Moon, same diff. You have to pick the character. No, it's the same thing as like Fallout Cybertron, War for Cybertron, where the character changes on the mission. Rise of the Darkspark, the same thing as Fallout Cybertron, that changes on the mission. Devastation, you can definitely change that on the fly. Battlegrounds, you command a whole troop. You don't stick to one person. Earthspark, you're locked on a Bumblebee. Galactic Trials, you can choose. Armada, you can choose. I'm not sure about the Stealth Force Edition and the Cybertron Adventures. I think Cybertron Adventures is just like the other Cybertron games where it's depending on the mission that it changes. Prime can change. Beast Wars Transmetals is just a fighting game, so yeah. Beast Wars can. There's actually a gimmick in there that if you die, you have to go rescue your teammate. Holy! Yeah, it's the only game where you can't change out the Transformers. You can't change out what character you play as. Oh yeah, you're right. It's like Cybertron, but with no style or grade. Ooh. We got Mo. We got Dot. We got the version 1 of the family. Hey, we got Thrash. I don't have this one in the in my other save file. Nightshade, Ghost. Okay. What was the Flashman was the Oh, okay. Yeah, if you go back and if you go back to any of the Super Sentai older stuff, it you can definitely Puto Terra. I don't even have to think about that, Kyle. My favorite combo is Puto Terra. Hey, if we have 2 people, why does the chat counter say there's only one of us? There's technically 3. There's technically 3 people. There's you, Kyle, and myself. Yeah. I am not participating in the it counts me all the time because I have to monitor the stream. Yeah, you can't see it, but Puto Tira is actually in the belt right now. Yeah, it's an interesting choice. And do I have an O's driver? I mean, I might have enough. It might be. Oh snap! No. I mean, I have like several figures and like little keychains. I don't want to pop anything. I even got like the ride watch. Oh, the book fell. I gotta fix this book. Come on, get off there. There we go. Oh my goodness. I haven't touched this thing in so long. Ugh. But yeah. Oh man, I want to get the CSM so bad, you know. Yeah, why do you like? And you can definitely tell. God, what's it? Can I stop dropping everything today? You can definitely tell. I don't know if it's going to come across good on the screen. Just like how scratched up it is on the back. Because I loved messing with this thing. Because, you know, it's like how satisfying the coins go. What's that? That's Putera, Chiquera, Terreno. It's so satisfying to do that. Oh. And yeah, you can even tell on the back just like how much I played it with it. God, I still need to go watch the O's movie though. So the final boss, and we're done, right? No, if I remember correctly, there's 4 levels, not 3. Let's see. I did not see how much scrap that we have. It doesn't look like we have much. Oh, we got enough to buy some things. Yo, what's this? Really? I have to go through... I can't even see what that is? What the heck? Can I get over there, please? Pitera Tikira Terreno. One sec. It allows Bonnie to recover faster while he's launched by an enemy. Yeah, we need to get this one. Abilities. Well, we just have to. We have to. No, we don't have enough money. Are we talking about a franchise of dinosaurs in general? If it's the latter, my favorite is Quintosaurus. So no, the power of O's is he doesn't. His final form is based off of dinosaurs. But all of his abilities are based off of animals in general. Like his base form is hawk head for Hawkeye, so he can see like so he has really good vision. A tiger body, so he has claws because it like the whole body in his arms, right? And then a grasshopper for jumping power. So like some of the most basic abilities. But it's enough to get you in places. Like, he can jump up really high, scratch you really bad, and he can sleep
for everything except you.
He has forms based off of sea creatures, heavy land animals, like it's an elephant, rhino, and, elephant, rhino, what's the last one? Gorilla. Of course, he has a form based off of cats. So lion, tiger, cheetah. So you know, the lion head is supposed to like make a blinding light, but he only uses that like twice in the show. Cheetah legs because fast, and then claws for tiger hands. Grasshopper is like the whole bug one is a Kudagata, which is a beetle head, which allows him to multiply into swarms, right? Katakiri, which is basically a praying mantis, gives him like swords, right? So he gets like the praying mantis thing going on. And then has the grasshopper legs, so he's able to jump far. What's the secondary one? So kind of like Beast Boy, yeah. And the thing is, thanks to the coins, right? Thanks to these what they call medals, is that he's able to change them out. Like, so you can have a so you can have either all the dinos, right? Here, hold on. I'll show you about I'll show you about getting all the medals down, right? Alright, now the cool part is about Japan is that they release these figures. They release figures with the gimmick of the actual character, right? So this is Kamen Rider O's. This is the bug form I was just talking about. So he can multiply, has swords, and can jump really good, right? And thanks to all the medals, you can swap these guys out. So if I really wanted to, we can take these guys apart, right? And we can make pseudo combinations. Like we can do this. Ta-da! We can give him the dino arms, the bug head, and the bug legs. And then vice versa. We can give him bug arms, dino head, and dino legs. And that's what the coins allow him to do. He's able to mix match them. But the most powerful forms are like complete sets, like all the green, all the purple, the blue, all the red, yellow, etc. Yeah, another cool touch is that every O stream has a main theme that plays when the character actor actually sings it. So, Taja Dor, his red form or his bird form, right, has a really cool song that plays with it. This reminds me of Skylander Swap Force, sorta. Yeah, kinda. But instead of it just being a top and a bottom, it's like it's all three pieces.
Alex wasn't kidding. Mandroid's found himself a winter plunderland. Better up my thermo insulation cladding.
I mean, we can show him really quickly. Let's see.
I see you found your way to the third dig site. Good. Last big push, and we're home and dry.
Let's see. We can show Norman one really quickly. Here, we can show him this. There's your taste, Norman. Let's see. O's base form has to be one of my favorites. Furry battle? Wait, what? They're animal themed, so kind of. Yes. So all his forms are based off of like some kind of group of animals. Like blue's all water, gray / it's like a grayscale is all based like heavy land animals. Orange is based off of reptiles, purple's based off of dinos, red's birds, yellow's felines, and then green's insects. Am I missing any? Main forms. I don't think I am. There's a couple of other forms, but they're like special one-off forms. Or they're forms that were like introduced like in a book exclusively, or a later movie or TV show that I might have missed.
Got it. Or I will have. You know what I mean.
I like the claw effect. So if you liked what you saw, Norman, is that Toei, the production company that makes that, put at least the first 2 episodes of almost every single modern season, starting from 2000 to I think 2022, with a revised. Like, the first 2 episodes are up on YouTube. For free. Legally. Like, if you want a taste of just, like, just want to catch a single episode or 2 to see if it's your kind of cup of tea, there you go. And like I mentioned before, each season has a different vibe to it, has a different feel. O's has this really, like, ska feeling to it, a lot of jazz to the music as well. Why does Optimus sound like a poor impression of an edgy bad guy? Spoiler alert, he's the main bad guy.
Set.
I haven't gotten to him yet, but that was like the biggest spoiler I got for this game, is that Optimus Prime's is actually the final boss.
Just start.
Plus whatever.
Should.
What?
Stay.
Cards are 8, secondary missions are 7. There's only 2 epic camps here? What? Okie dokie. Let's see, hold on, we gotta find that first, Wait, how many enemy camps? There's only 2 enemy camps here? What? Is this where we're going? Yes. Geets, wow, they really did a poor job hiding that. Geets, 01, Kuga, and something else I can't remember. Geets, Kuga, 01, Kuga, Ryuki. Ryuki is the other one. Kuga, Ryuki, 01, and Geets are the 4 complete series they have up everywhere that you can watch for free. The OG, the very first Kamen Rider, from back from '77 is up there too. But it's definitely one of those where even us Kamen Rider fans are like, don't watch that first. It is so dated. It's definitely on the tier of only watch that if you really want to get into it. Or you like old Ultraman stuff like that. Because I know a lot of people actually really dig some of the old school Ultraman stuff. You know, I like the animal theme superpowers. Beast Wars is my favorite too, so I might give this a shot eventually. Time does all. Here, Norman, I'll do you one better. All right, let me see. Now, mind you, like I said, legally, a lot of the stuff you can only find like a handful of seasons and a handful of episodes. Now, there's nothing from saying you could go all Jack Sparrow and downloading all of the TV series and a bunch of the movies afterwards. I can't condone that, but I'm saying there's nothing stopping you either. Let's see, one second. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. Boom! Found it. Agito? Okay, so in particular, Norman, on High Movies then, I mean, I don't think I'll be stealing too much from the studio that made it. Well, first and foremost, Toei's a dick. Toei is a giant dick. Because at one point they threatened to even fan subs of the show because they don't want to release anything officially, and when they do, it's like pulling teeth. So if you can find it on whatever your preferred streaming platform, yes, watch it. But at the same time, I kind of really like if it's but at the same time, if it is officially released on something, if it's like, for example, if you do want to watch Kamen Rider 01, I do really recommend that you watch it on like Tubi or YouTube, something that's official to show Toei we want this show in the West. Because the more those numbers climb up, the more we're showing Toei that we want the show in the West. And the more official stuff that we can get, rather than us trying to pirate it, you know? Yeah. So here's the playlist of all like the episodes I was telling you about, like the first 2 episodes of all the modern stuff. And where are you at, my bud? Cause these, oh my god, the thumbnails I made suck. They really do suck. It was actually kind of cool. There we go. There's my boy. It was actually really cool. When they were uploading these, they weren't uploading them in order. They were uploading one every Saturday. So it was actually kind of cool to kind of guess when the next episode was going to air and what season it was going to be for us fans. And here is there is Kamen Rider O's episode 1, and there's Kamen Rider O's episode 2. Also, isn't that Toei like someone who worked in Transformers G1 episodes? No, Sunba, did they work on the Transformers stuff? Let's see. Toei is a massive production company. Like, they even have their own animation department. Not created by voices. Production. Producers. Yeah. Toei Company helped produce the first 3 seasons of Transformers. The companies were Toei, Sunbow, and Marvel. So yeah, no, yeah, Norman, you called it. It was one of Toei Animation are the people who do One Piece animation Zoro's ago. But no, yeah, Toei actually did help legit help with G1 Transformers. So yeah, their hands are in a lot of things. Oh yeah, the enemy is gonna outlive all of us. Yeah. Flipping One Piece is gonna be like, by the time it finally ends, I'll probably be like 45.
How are you even standing these after so many battles?
I get knocked down, I get up again. Infinite.
Come on, I'm trying to make the shield pop. There we go.
Boy, did I need that.
Hit him where it hurts me.
There was me hoping for a good opening stage.
Okay, come on. Okay, now we're just spamming stuff. Okay.
Into my stride now, Alex.
I can't believe we got into this whole Kamen Rider thing because I mistook your profile picture with Goku and a soda can. The bad part is, Kamen Rider Rose has soda cans. They have a series of mini transforming robots based off of soda cans, and at any point they can buy these and use these in the show. All right, and they help them out with like mundane tasks, like, hey, go look for this for me, go do this for me. They're like little assistant bots, right? And the cool part is to transform most of them, you do have to pop the. And so it legit like holds everything together, right? Like I can't, if I do, I'll break it, right? So once I pop a tab, right? Make a little bird. Bird. Like he would they would use these to make like scouts and stuff like that in the show. Like, hey, can you go like look ahead and stuff like that, and he would come back and report. And you just so happen to have one. I got the whole setup there. What you talking about? One. Soda burp, yeah. Also, what is the animal form the protagonist uses the most in the show? Just curious. Just because those types of shows always have a main form they always use. Okay, so his base form or his main form is what they call Taka Torabata, which is basically hawk, tiger, grasshopper. That's his most used form because it's his base form, it's his starting form. The Tataba combo also, so what is used in transformation we showed you, yeah. Oh, the lion, tiger, yeah. I think there's an actual, like, graph out there that actually shows what form he used the most. Because since he does a lot of mixing and matching in the show as well, because like there's a couple episodes that they really use that to the extent, because like, hey, I don't need kicking legs and tiger claws, I need to be fast. So what he does with one dude, I think it's like episode 3, where a civilian gets sucked into one of those monsters, right? But it's a big fat monster that has so much density to him that he has to go faster than the monster's healing itself, because like every time he hits him, it instantly heals itself. So what does he do? He gets the cheetah legs, jumps onto the monster, holds him by the back of the neck, and then proceeds to kick him so fast that he's burning through the healing to the point where he can rip the civilian out of him. The way he just walked away had me in stitches. We're gonna wrap this base up and then we're gonna call it a day. I honestly do not hope that the
Mandroid's throwing everything at you.
Let's hope it's not a bottomless pit.
oh, they're all
There's no letting up.
No giving him. Time to get up close and personal.
Okay, come on. It's the Dark Souls logic of... Oh no! It's the Monster Hunter logic. Oh no, you got stuck in mid-combo, you can't dodge. Even though the attack is faster than you can button press. Oh, you keep backing up, okay. Oh, so tomorrow or eventually we finish the final boss and the extra missions? Yes. It's like Dark Souls, but with half the phasing. None of them. Oh, we got a new type, Mystic. Oh, what are those things called? Like, they actually have a name for those types of weapons. Chakras. Okay, yeah, those chakra guys are really gonna get on the nerves. Also, not being able to control what my targeting is a pain in the ass. Tomorrow is Doom Day. Yeah. Tomorrow is Thursday, so yeah, tomorrow is Doom Day. And then we have, oh, I gotta kill the Defender dude. Where is he at? I think he's up top. No? Oh no, that's right, he's in here.
never learn.
Unfortunately, Alex, they do.
Oh,
Every
okay.
battle's
You just want to be
harder than the
instant
last.
dead. Okay.
Mandroid's throwing everything at you.
Let's hope it's not a bottomless pit.
Isn't it bad that he's the one? He's like the one who has put up the most fights so far. Until he telegraphs his moves a little too hard. Now we gotta destroy the generators. Okay. Too much stop motion and you can't understand anything. I just like the Bayverse, but then again, half of the phasing and the charm. How do you even throw a bottomless pit at somebody? My personal favorite, O's is
But
all the
now I'm
combo. Okay. And speaking of the devil, that's kind of perfect timing because now it's our 2 hours. Our 2 hours is up. All right, and I'm going to clock it on how fast we get copyright claimed by the hexa whatever. All right. Because as of right now, we have no restrictions on this thing. All right. But I'm going to start a timer, and we're just going to see how long it takes, okay? But until tomorrow, guys, we're going to be back with Doom. We'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow with Doom: The Dark Ages. We're kind of trucking along on that one, but anyway, it looks like we do not. It does not look like we have that much longer in this game at all. So yeah, I have to hurry up and get my copy of Galactic Trials. But until tomorrow, guys, catch you guys for Doom: The Dark Ages and do all the fun stuff with the YouTube. And if you want to help the channel grow, tell other people, bring them in, show them how goofy we can be. But until then, guys, I'm gone. I'm Ghost Matt here in past tense. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Doom. Doom.